Did you know that we are in a severe climate crisis? We can see in recent news and events that have occurred that our ocean and our Earth's surface and our Earth's atmosphere are currently rising in temperature. We're experiencing heavy rain, ice glaciers melting, sea levels rising, more flooding, more wildfires. People are not able to live in certain areas because of these events. And this is our fault. We are creating these problems. And these changes are putting our life at risk. Like the recent oil spill in California off the coast of Huntington Beach. The pipeline ruptured, spilling thousands of gallons of oil into the coast, stretching all the way down to San Diego. There was estimated to be more than 25,000 gallons of oil spilled. So the purpose of this speech is to get you to change your daily habits, and that way we can have a happy and healthy earth. So first, we'll talk about what the climate is and why it's a problem. And we'll talk about what's causing the problem. And then we'll talk about some solutions to the problem. So, what is the climate? According to the NCAS, the definition for climate is the long-term pattern of weather experiences in a place. So, what is affecting our climate? What's affecting our climate is the location, if there's mountains nearby, if there's water nearby. And according to the globalchange.gov, the number one cause for climate change is greenhouse gas emissions. And believe it or not, we create those emissions. These are our fossil fuels, big animal farms, industrial size, and deforestation. Factory farming has a huge effect on the emissions. According to the Humane Society of the United States, factory farming accounts for 37% of methane emissions. So this brings me to my next point. We cause this climate crisis. We are the number one cause for this climate crisis. We create the farms, we use the gas, we create all of this stuff. And it's bad for the environment, and we need to stop now. According to Canada's national website, they say that carbon dioxide is the number one cause from humans for climate change. We release 30 billion tons of carbon into the atmosphere per year. Every year. The amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has increased 40% since the pre-industrial times. It makes you wonder, what's your carbon footprint? How much carbon are you putting into the atmosphere every single day? We don't know exactly how much time we have, but we do know that we need to act now. So what are some solutions? What are you going to do? What can we do? So this is how we're going to stop it before it's too late. So you're going to want to keep fossil fuels in the ground. Try not to drive as much. Use a bike, use a scooter, walk, run, take the bus. Lower the amount of gas emissions that you put into the climate. Use renewable energy. Use solar, wind power, put solar powers on your house. Tesla's a great electric car. And try going vegan. One of the best ways to prevent climate change is actually to stop eating dairy and animal products. Not only will it make you feel better, but it can help the climate too. We also have to protect our rainforests from deforestation. Think about it. It's a giant place of just oxygen. It creates oxygen for us, clean, breathing air that we need to live. Not only do we need to do that, we also need to protect our oceans, and we need to stop using plastic. I try to buy glass at the grocery stores now instead of plastic because I have this giant bag of plastic bags that just sits in my closet and I don't do anything with them. So now I'm using reusable bags as well as reusable water bottle. So that way you stop buying plastic. And the best way to prevent climate change is to talk about it. Bring it up. Bring it up during Thanksgiving. It's a great conversation starter. Really get the family beef going. So now that we covered what the problem is and the reason and some solutions, what's your carbon footprint? We need a change now. And I want to leave it off with a quote. And I'm not sure who it's from, but it says, being vegan is not a trend, it's an awakening. So I want you to go vegan for a week and tell me it doesn't change your life. Thank you.